Good morning. Good morning, Mr. John Lee.
Good morning.
I have Mr. John Lee from John Lee Clothing is here.
Yes.
And he's he does some other things. He's an artist. And I don't know what else he does. We're going to delve into it and see what else he does. So, Mr. Lee, how are you this morning?
I'm doing fantastic, Ms. Naomi.
Well, wonderful, wonderful. I mentioned your fashion store, so you can see he knows how to dress.
Yes, I do.
And
That's my passion.
you can tell that's his passion. I love that shirt you got on. In fact, I want to go back by your shop and see if I can find one for my son.
I sure will take care of you.
That'll be in here next Thursday.
Okay.
Tell us, Mr. Lee, now how did you get started into fashion? Being a big football player from Baylor, right?
Look, Texas, University of Texas.
Oh, University of Texas. I apologize for that.
Yeah. Oh, way back in the day, I'm from Miami, Florida,
Oh, okay.
and I grew up poor.
Mm.
Fashion has always been a passion of mine. And I knew my parents couldn't afford to get the type of fashion that I wanted.
Mm.
So I would go around to the department stores or Sears and Montgomery Ward.
Don't leave that out. Mm.
And I would just look at the catalogs and I would
Right.
do a little window shopping, but I knew we couldn't afford that. But I knew that's what I wanted to pursue.
Wonderful.
So after high school, I went on to college. And
Where?
This is
Where?
at the University of Texas in Austin.
Oh, you got out of Florida.
Yes, I was a world-class athlete, track and field, and Texas recruited me.
Okay.
So I went down there and they asked me what I wanted to major in. And I said fashions.
Big football, husky man, fashion. Okay.
Right, so they looked at me like, fashions?
All right.
I said yes. And come to behold that I started taking some fashion design classes and being an athlete, that didn't work out for me.
I know, not too well.
So this is back in the 70s now.
Okay.
And what I was bringing into fashion was color.
Okay.
A lot of the guys, especially in Texas, was afraid of colors.
Okay.
So what I did is I showed them how to wear clothing with colors and still be a Texan.
Look like you're still doing it because you got on a pink shirt. Now I know.
That was unheard of.
A lot of men wouldn't wear it today.
No, ma'am. But I train and I teach a lot of my customers, you wear the clothes. The clothes don't wear you.
Okay, that's good.
And whatever color you have on comes from your personality.
Okay.
This fashion thing, I love it, and I've been doing it all my life. And there's different levels of fashion and dressing. So what I did was, you got a level here where everybody goes, they can afford it.
All right.
You got a level right here where the guy that's a step above. This is the level that I'm on and my customers. This is called another level.
Oh, okay. All right.
And what I mean by another level,
I got to remember that.
it's this tie is $300 in the store.
Okay.
I have suits that are $6,000. The average guy is not going to buy that.
Right.
And the reason why they
They
won't buy
can't
that,
afford it.
well, they can afford it with me.
Oh, okay. But tell us
But
about it.
the reason why they don't want to buy that, the reason why they want to buy it is because most well-dressed men don't want to be duplicated.
All right.
You don't want to go
either. I don't either.
Okay.
If I go somewhere and somebody has on something similar to what I got on, I go home and change, even if
Yes.
black.
That's in the women's world.
No, I go home and change.
Most women are like that.
No.
But in the guys section, the guys that can afford this, they're gonna give you the high five and say, hey dude, you caught that sale too, huh?
Right.
we complement each other. But being in fashion, I can look at a guy's suit and tell pretty much how much he paid for it.
Oh, I'm sure you can.
Because that's what I do.
Right.
Okay. But I got in this to take my customers and my friends to another level.
Okay.
And that's up here at a very low price.
Okay.
I can do that. So I'm the owner.
Right, exactly.
Okay? Now, there's a big difference. This suit I got on, you can ball it up in a knot and it won't wrinkle.
Are you serious?
Yes, ma'am. It's called the thread count and the material.
Okay.
And if you notice when you see somebody and they got wrinkles in the back of their jacket when they get out,
right,
or coming to, that means that's I don't say cheap, that's a less expensive suit.
Oh, okay. I guess that's why a lot of men don't drive in their jackets.
They take their jacket off and hang it in the back.
That's right.
Because they have experienced the wrinkle part.
Right, right.
But to avoid that and not have that, you have to have a high quality suit.
Okay.
Most of my customers, lawyers, doctors, politicians, people of that matter, and then well-dressed men.
Right.
And like I was telling you, the reason why men like to go to the other level is they don't want to be duplicated and they don't want everybody looking like them.
Right, right. But I don't blame them about that.
But everybody can afford that level unless they come see me.
Right.
Once they come see me, all my customers, not all, but most of them I had to educate.
Okay.
So it took me about 15 years to educate most of my customers. And what I tell my customers when I first meet them, I want you to do a little homework for me. I want you to go home or go out at your car or home or your office and Google the top 10 expensive suits.
Okay.
Just go on the phone, top 10 expensive suits. You're gonna be shocked. I have all 10 in my store.
Wonderful, wonderful.
So when a person see that and they see that a Keaton suit costs $10,000,
Okay.
a Brioni suit costs $7,000.
Okay.
Well, most guys, they're gonna frown and go, oh wait, no way.
Right, am I gonna pay that?
I'm not gonna pay that for no suit. But once you meet me and come to see my establishment, then you're gonna say, I can afford that.
Well, you don't only dress guys, you have women's fashion too now, don't you?
Oh yes, well you can't dress guys and their significant other is not on your level.
Right, right.
So therefore I carry the expensive line of women's clothing, which is a few names, the St. John.
I know, I bought some St. John.
Well,
I don't have on one. I got on some St. John pants today.
I noticed that when
I
I
might
saw
have
you.
bought these in there.
Yeah, I saw that when
Right.
I first saw you this morning. But Lafayette 148.
Okay, I know that too.
Escada.
Yes.
Those are some of the few names that I have.
Okay.
So therefore, if you got a well-dressed significant other that's wearing what I have on,
Okay.
then you got to come up to par and wear the same level that he's on.
Right. Well, I'm glad you said that because seemingly, I don't watch people as I used to, but seemingly, some years ago, women didn't do that. If the woman did it, the man didn't do it.
Exactly.
You know, so they didn't look well together.
Exactly. And another thing is, guys used to try to match whatever their significant other had on.
Okay.
But those days are over.
Okay.
Okay. You don't. If she's wearing blue, you don't have to wear blue.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've done
Now,
that.
if she got on something that you color that you like, then you can accessorize, say maybe a tie
Right.
or a pocket square to match whatever she got. If that's still your mindset.
Right.
But the main thing, if she's dressed well, that means you want to dress well.
Exactly.
In order to dress well, you got to be on the same level as she is.
Right. And you got all this from UT and brought it to Houston.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes. Because, you have to do your homework. And like I was telling you, I've been in fashion since college. And I just took it to another level.
But you know, everybody used to run to Dallas.
Yes.
Because Dallas is the fashion center. It used to be.
It
When I was growing
It
up.
still is the fashion
You know,
center.
that's where Neiman Marcus first got started, I think. And so everybody used to run to
The Dallas.
yes,
Well-
to Dallas.
Now, most people can't, well, I don't know if you're referring to the World Trade Center.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I
Okay.
know that.
You can't go in there unless you have a license.
Right, right. Oh, I've been in there.
And once you go in there and see the wholesale prices,
Right.
the wholesale prices scares most people. They go to
Right.
retail.
Yeah, I've been there. I think I bought a mink in there. Maybe I
Oh,
bought
yes.
one for myself and my mother too.
Yeah, I used to go there every year.
Right. I haven't been there in years and years.
But but that's about an 80%. I don't want to get in trouble, but between 75-80% markup on clothing.
Oh,
And
Lord.
people don't know that. And
No.
when you go to a place and they say they have a 50% sale,
Right.
they still making money.
Oh, sure. Yeah, well, we know that. They're not losing any money.
And then when they put up the clearance rack, we all go to the clearance rack.
Right.
Well, they still making money.
Right.
You don't go in business to break even.
Right, right.
And I don't want to step on nobody's toes, but I cut that out with my customers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my customers, once they do their homework and they come to me and they go ask me for a certain suit, I tell them what kind of price you sell.
Oh, okay, good.
So I take that price and chop it up to their likings.
Okay.
So I price my merchandise to move.
Okay, right,
See, I got more clothes than I got money.
right,
So therefore, I want to move the merchandise.
right, right.
So if you guys like to be dressed on another level, remember that word, another
Okay.
level, then I will be your man to come to.
Well, audience, I hope you hear him and tell me about those shoes you got on there. That's the first place I look.
Well, that's the first thing a man should wear. Shoes need to be the number one thing on a man's outfit.
Oh, okay, that's the first
Just
place
like
I
women.
look at a man.
Just like women, your shoes got to be shine, clean. The heels can't be ran over, and no scratches, and they have to have a nice shine to them. So and like you said, when a woman look at a man, she look at his shoes.
Well, I do. That's
You
the
can tell a
first
lot
place I
about
look.
if a man.
Right,
And I want to straighten that up for guys. The woman is looking at your shoes not because of the myth, but to see if you take care of your shoes, you take care of your teeth, and you take care of your nails.
right,
A woman
exactly.
can see all three of them in one shot.
That's right,
That's the first place you go look is the shoes. Wow.
right.
If you take care of his shoes, take care of his nails, you take care of his teeth, he probably have a good shot of taking care of me.
Right, right.
So guys, that's what they're looking at is your shoes.
right.
Now,
Well,
you can
I
have
want
on
to.
you can have on a $5,000 suit with some $50 shoes. It's not gonna go.
No, that doesn't work, does it?
It don't work. But if your shoes are shine, they're not scuffed, the heels are not ran over, you can hang with the big boys.
Yeah, but you've been doing this a long time.
Yes, man, all my life.
So you know exactly what to tell us. And you do have some female
Yes, ma'am.
women.
I mostly specialize in the men high end because that's what I like to do.
Okay.
This is kind of from my retirement.
What do I do?
Well, I was one of Texas finest, state trooper.
Oh, this is not your.
No,
This is not your
this is
verse.
no,
in
this
there.
is my passion. This is my passion,
Okay.
and this is what I wanted to bring to Houston, Texas.
All right.
It's
Yeah.
another level of high-end fashion.
Well, thank you so much for coming to
H-Town.
H-Town and staying with us.
Oh,
Being
yeah.
here.
Yes, I'm gonna be here.
Right,
This
good.
is
I'm
my
glad
home.
to hear that.
This is my home, and I love it. And Houston has been good to me.
Good, good.
So therefore, I like to give back to Houston.
Oh, I'm glad to hear you say
And I love the people in Houston. Matter of fact, I have a program that I have that if you lost a loved one and you don't have a suit to bury him in, I'll give it to you for free.
Oh, so I can tell people that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I love giving back because Houston has been good to me.
Very good.
And I know a lot of people, especially guys, don't even own a suit.
Oh, yes, I know.
So when you lose a loved one, you have to go and buy a suit and give the suit to the loved one.
Right.
Or if you lost a loved one and you don't have a suit, then you come with me and I'll make you a deal that you can't refuse.
Okay, and this is
The departed
one,
right?
and you too.
Right. The departed one gets his suit free.
Right. Okay.
Yours is going to be about 75% off.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
And I've been doing that ever since I've been in business.
Well, I know that's really needed.
Yes.
And people don't know that, but then they gonna know it now.
Oh yes, thank you.
They gonna tell.
Yeah, they be shocked. You know, when they come to my store and they say that, they be shocked. They be going, "How much I owe you?" And I go, "You don't owe me anything." But
oh,
thank
wonderful.
you. I love you.
Wonderful.
That's mean more to me than the money.
Wonderful.
And people just look at me and shake their head like, Because, you know, I'm blessed and God, I'm one of God's children, one of His soldiers, and He takes care of me, and so I try to take care of my people.
Beautiful, beautiful. And you got to give something back.
Yes.
But
You can't walk around with your hand closed, because if your hand is closed, guys,
right,
you can't get nothing in them.
right.
So keep your hands open. Brace yourself, prepare yourself to give love to other people.
Right, right. Well, we want everybody. Now, where is your shop?
I'm at on South Post Oak at Willow Bend.
We want everybody to come over there and check out what John Lee has.
Oh yeah, next door to Annie's Hamburger on South Post Oak and Willow Bend.
And his hamburger.
Yeah,
Okay.
everybody know where that is.
Oh, so they that good?
They're decent. Yes.
Okay,
They're
good.
very
We'll
decent.
come over there and shop, and then we'll go eat
Well, thank you.
at Annie's hamburger.
Yes, ma'am. That'll be a pleasure.
Well, I just like the way you look at, particularly those shoes you got on. I mean the tie and shirt too. It's all right. And what kind of knot is that you got in? That's a little different from what I see. Not that I be looking.
Well, I create knots. A lot of my ministers and my high clientele, they want to be different. So since they want to be different, I created my own knots.
Okay,
Now,
that's one of your own knots.
This is not one of my knots. This is called the Trinity.
Okay.
But if you come to my store, I have most of my knots on display.
Okay.
So, you know, I talk to the person, see what their personality is. Because, you know, if you're a lawyer, you can't go to court with this knot. Some of my knots are made for entertainment, going to functions. But if you're in a high job, office job, most people are going to rely on the Windsor and the double Windsor.
Okay, I heard of that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and you know, I can teach you how to tie these knots 5 minutes, 10 minutes at tops. Because a lot of guys, they tried and we come by every Sunday. Hey man, can you tie that knot for me?
Well, I mean, that's different.
Yes ma'am, thank you.
It really is. It's a beautiful tie. I think I bought one for my son that'll be in here next week.
Yes.
But I got to get him a shirt. Now, do you have a big man? He's larger than you.
Okay, well,
Big shirts.
yeah, I cater for the big man.
Oh, okay.
I call him real man because you don't call him big fat man.
Oh, I didn't say fat, but he's a big
You
man.
can say fat, but no, everybody else don't do that. So what I do, I call it a grown man's section.
Right.
That's a guy that's 50 regular to 50 long, all the way up to 56.
Right, right.
Those kind of guys, you can't just walk in a store and get a nice suit off the rack.
Right.
Okay. A lot of times those suits have to be tailored, and I do have tailors that work for me.
Oh,
I can't have a suit cut for you. It just you have to come in and you and I sit down and discuss how you want it to look.
yeah.
Most old school guys nowadays, they always want the pleats and they want no cuff in the pants leg. Well, this generation, that's what they wear. But guys in my generation, They got to have the pleats. They got to have the cuff. And you know how the guy with the jacket's too tight?
Right.
Well, they don't want that neither.
Mm.
So I have a avenue to take care of all my customers.
Well, you have to be comfortable too.
Yes, but you know that's the trend right now is the tight suit. It look like you got your little brother suit on.
Really?
Oh yeah, that's
I
what they
haven't
like.
noticed it, but I don't be noticing nothing.
Well, that's because you.
But I'm gonna look now.
Yeah, so you probably in my generation, and in my generation they're not gonna wear that,
Right.
and I know this, so I don't even show them that.
Right.
But if a younger guy come in, maybe 25 and up,
Okay.
then that's what they're gonna wear, and they're gonna want to show their socks.
Really?
Yeah, they're gonna wear the shoes. They want to show the socks.
How they don't wear any socks?
I've seen them with no socks on.
Oh, I know. One of my sons, Dr. Andrews, down in Baton Rouge, he didn't wear any socks. The last time I saw him here, I said, "Where are your socks?" He said, "Oh, I forgot it." He didn't forget
No, they
it.
forget. That's the way they dress.
He didn't mean it.
And another thing, you guys, if you're a well-dressed man, you don't sag. Yeah, you
Now,
know,
what's that?
they sag their pants,
Oh, okay.
and they went below their waist.
Oh, no.
If you got on a nice suit, especially one of mine, I appreciate it if you wouldn't sag in that suit.
Right, right.
It just don't go together.
Well, you're mighty sharp. You're good advertising for your own business.
Well, thank you.
No,
I've not had not one customer that I've served that didn't come back
Okay, that's
because
good to hear.
of my personality.
Right,
Because people, when they first meet me, they know I have a passion for clothing.
exactly.
I'm not gonna put a guy in a suit just to make money.
Right, right.
Everybody knows me. That's just not my cup of tea.
Okay.
If the suit don't look good on you, if it's out of place, I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah,
Sir,
very
that does not look good on you.
good.
Matter of fact, it's too big. Because, you know, I have ways of telling if the suit is too big or if it's too tight. And personally, if it don't even fit your personality.
Wonderful.
Third of all, it depends on the material, depends on what you do, how you wear a suit, how often you wear a suit. All that goes into purchasing a nice suit.
Right. Well, you're mighty sharp.
Thank you.
Except today, I really like that. I like the way you tied that tie, the pink shirt, all that. I'm coming over to your shop. I got my son's measurements. He'll be here next week, as I said.
I got that from my daddy, Miss Naomi, is people that, I make them laugh when I say, my daddy used to put on a suit to take the trash out.
Really?
and we used to wonder why he.
But
why
he wanted, I guess he wanted people to see him always dressed.
Well,
Was he a minister or something? A public figure?
No, he was just a regular John.
Right.
But he never left home without wearing a suit.
Really? Oh, so you grew up like that?
I guess, ma'am. But we can afford it for me.
Right.
Because as a child, adolescents, we didn't have the kind of money in our budget for us to wear suits. So going to church, white shirt,
Right.
nice slacks, and buck shoes.
Right. I don't know if
That was our uniform.
But I heard of buck shoes.
Okay, well, that's all we can afford because they buy them because they last a long time.
Right. Okay. I got it.
And your parents don't have to buy you no more.
Right.
But now I'm going into the.
All the way from Miami
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
to Texas
And I love it.
in Austin.
Mhm.
And so you're not.
I was a world-class athlete now.
Right. I forgot about that.
Right, yeah, I was a track and field star. Went all the way to the Olympic trials. Went to the NCAA championship.
All right.
So they wanted me, and I wanted to make a change out of Florida to Texas.
Good.
And once I got here, I'm here
No
to stay.
going back.
No.
Well, are you anywhere else in Texas?
Edison.
No. Are you in? Do you have any other stores in Texas?
I'm planning on opening one in Waco.
Oh, that's near my hometown. I still got some relatives over there.
Really?
Yeah, I'm from Tigg, Texas.
Tigg, Texas.
And that's 50 miles.
Oh, that's right down the street.
Yeah, we used to go over there every Saturday
Okay, well,
when I grew up in Tigg.
then you wouldn't have to come all the way to Houston.
No.
I'm trying to go halfway to Dallas.
No.
Well,
We went there every Saturday but one. I went to Palestine to get my hair done.
oh, okay.
Yeah, growing up in Tigg, Texas. But I still have some relatives over there. And they might be watching the show, but I'll make sure.
Make sure.
Yeah, I will.
Especially Palestine, because
Okay.
my wife have people in Palestine.
Okay. Well, I might know some people, but I know
I
a
think
lot of them.
Adrian Peterson is from there too.
Who?
Adrian Peterson, the NFL football player.
Okay, gotcha. So
Yeah, he's from
tonight.
Palestine. Yeah.
I'm not that keen on sports.
Oh, sports.
Unless it's Texas Southern University here in Houston.
Ooh, I want to go there so bad.
I do watch them.
I want to go
Basketball, baseball, everything.
Yeah, Texas Southern was my first choice.
Okay, well,
To
you
go to school.
got close.
I got close, but
You got close.
they just didn't have the resources that
Right, I can
University of
imagine.
Texas had.
Right,
I still got it.
right.
That's how I use UT.
Yes, well, I had a son that spent some time there.
Oh,
In fact, he'll be here next week at Windsor Village.
oh, okay.
Speaking with Amanda Edwards. He's in psychiatry now. He's going to be speaking on mental illnesses for older people.
Oh,
And
okay.
I am coming up there and get him a shirt and tie.
Well, you got it. It's on me.
Okay,
I'll take it.
I'll be up there.
Okay.
Because I really want him to, it could be something like that, and you know the tie, like
Yes,
something
ma'am.
like you have on.
Well, yeah. I saw a picture of him.
Okay, right.
And,
He's a big man.
Yeah, he's a big man. So therefore, depends on how he like to wear his ties. But most
Okay.
guys don't realize the bottom of your tie needs to come to your waist, to your
Oh,
belt.
okay. But you know,
And-
that's what I know that.
Okay. Yeah, if it's
My
too
dad
short,
knew
it's
that.
up
My
here.
brother knew
If it's
that.
too long, it's down here
My
now.
brother, so I tell people, I say, what I have done back in the day is just put it a little bit. Your tie is too short.
Yes.
Now, I do know that.
Yeah. So
About me.
if he's a big guy, I would have to look at him and see what size neck he have. We can put him in an extra long tie.
Okay,
I do that for my guys like 6'3" and up.
right.
And if they're a little bit heavy set with a stomach, then they'll look good in an extra long tie.
Right. Well, I don't know if he's a big guy, but I don't know if.
But
you
we won't know
he's
until he
okay.
comes. When he
Right.
comes, I'll measure him and I'm gonna put him in the right size.
Oh, you convinced me.
Okay.
I know that.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him in the right size.
Right. I know that. Yeah. Well, I'll be over there.
Okay.
Cause I want to.
I know you're a lady of your word, so every time
Oh, yes.
every time you tell me something, you stand by it.
I'll be over there because I want to see him in this.
Okay.
In this
Well,
shirt.
I appreciate you and all the listeners. Even if you don't buy nothing, just come by and look, because I got a lot of other things that you would like that too. So just come by and look, and
Ladies too.
ladies and art. Yeah.
Oh yes, that's right. You are an artist.
Yeah, I'm the world-renowned artist.
I
John
think
Lee.
I've seen some of your works.
Yes, ma'am. I'm the artist that do 1,000,000 circles in his art.
Now what?
I have an art
You
gallery.
do all that playing football and
Track and all that.
track, and then
Well, it's a passion.
fashion.
It's 5 things that I learned and that I pass on to all my friends and customers. It's 5 things you need to know.
Okay.
Number one.
Well, tell us about that.
Number one is you put God into everything or whoever you believe in.
Right. Wonderful.
That's number one. Number 2 is you need to find your passion.
Okay.
I tell a man or a lady, whatever your passion is, then that's number 2. It can be fixing hair, baking cakes, mechanic. If that's your passion, that's what you have to do.
Yeah, you do that. Okay.
And number 3 is you have to perfect your passion. Number 3, when I say perfect, and I'm not bragging, but there's nothing you can ask me about clothing that I don't have.
Oh, we can see that.
Yeah. Okay.
You convinced me.
So if you perfect your passion, ain't nothing stop you. Number 4 is believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will.
Right, exactly.
And number 5 is you're gonna have more people telling you what you can't do that you could do.
Right.
But for whatever reason they're telling you, those are 5 things that you have to master to be successful. It's those 5 things. And if you stick to that, you'll be all right.
Yeah, well, hopefully people don't listen to that too much. And you've been successful, and this is a successful man telling us this.
I started that business with $20, and people used to shake their head.
Come
They don't
on.
believe. Yes, ma'am. I started with $20.
Not where you are
And
now.
Jesus. Well, you can't discuss prices, but I'm doing okay.
Really?
Yes.
Where you are now? On Post Oak and Willow Bend, did you
Because
say?
I'm blessed by God.
Right.
He's the one that oversees me.
So you go to church here and...
Windsor Village is my
Oh,
church.
okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm friends with the pastor.
Okay. And his wife.
Yeah.
Okay, that's where my son's gonna be.
Really?
So yes, he's gonna be here next Thursday, not on the 7th.
I'll be there.
Okay, he's gonna be talking to some seniors
Oh, yes.
there. He's
I don't know
coming.
about that senior club. Yes, I was a senior.
He's coming with Amanda Edwards.
Okay, I know her.
You know her.
I know.
So, but I want to get him a shirt.
I got you.
If you got the shirt
I got him.
to wear. I don't know if he's gonna wear it that day, but
He can take
he'll
it back.
have it. He can take it back to
He
Washington.
can take it back.
Yes, he's with the American Psychiatric
See, I can look at a person.
Foundation.
Now, I can look at a person 3 or 4 minutes and I can really tell you what size he wears.
Okay, all right.
That's
yeah.
one of the gifts that God has given me.
You've been doing that.
I've been doing it so
time.
long, and when I tell people that, say you are a 52 long, you got a 19 size neck, your sleeves is 36, 37. I go, oh, how did you know that? When you've been doing something for so long, it's just like artwork.
Right.
I can tell. And that impressed a lot of people when they come to me. I can tell what size. So most guys, they come and go, man, I ain't bought a suit in so long, I don't know what size I wear.
Right.
And I'll look at them and I can tell them.
It's a wonder that you stayed independent. It's a wonder some of these big department stores didn't try to get you to come.
They have.
Okay.
A lot of them back in the 60s and the 70s, in the 70s. But I'm a type of man where I like to be the boss
Right.
and call all the shots.
Right.
You can't do that working for somebody.
Right.
See, most people, especially in my generation, they teach their kids to go to school, get a good education, and get a good job.
Right.
I teach all my kids, go to school, get a very good education, and own your own business.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
You do those 3 things, because when you own your own business, you can go to work when you want to, you can get up when you want to, you can go on vacation whenever you want to,
Exactly.
because you're the owner.
Right.
So if you put that mindset into your children at a young age, well, I'm gonna go get me a job. No. Own the business.
Okay.
And it's easier to own the business than you working for it. A lot of people don't believe that, but have you ever tried it?
Right. They just have experience and they didn't have anybody that come before them that did that.
Well, that's because, most of us didn't teach our children that.
Right. Right.
Get you a job, have a nice family, and live happy.
Right.
Own your own business.
Now let's go back to that knot in your tie. Now,
Okay.
what kind of knot is it you
This-
have on today?
This is called the Trinity. You can tie this. I can teach you this in 5 minutes.
Oh, the tree.
This is one of my easiest knots. But I got some more that'll make you shake your head and go,
Well, that's making me shake my head.
Well, it's common.
Already?
Well, not common as the double windsor and the single windsor. So that's what most people wear. Remember, I'm different. I take my fashions to another level.
Mm-hmm.
So in order to take your fashions to another level, you got to take the knot in your tie and take it at another level.
Well, it's different.
Yes, it's different to
Right.
some of the, especially my old school guys. Man, I don't know if I can wear that. Well, try it.
Right. And once they get a compliment or two on it,
Then they wear it all the
yeah,
time.
right. Tell me how to do this tie again.
Right, yeah.
I bet they
I
do.
get repeat.
And it looks good on you.
Well, thank
It
you.
does. It
Thank
really
you.
does. I've seen you without that.
Yes, most people have. So this is only like 2 weeks.
Oh my God. And it got like that in 2 weeks?
My hair grows fast.
Yeah,
Not on my head.
I see.
But here.
I see. But that is absolutely. And tell us one more time where you located.
10218 South Post Road.
South Post Office. Soon to be moving to Waco, but you're gonna still be there.
Oh yeah.
You're not gonna leave us.
That's my main store. That's what
Okay, all right. But very, very, very good. I'm so happy to have you on my show.
Thank you.
And see. But a lot of men, they're gonna be watching too.
Yes.
But a lot of wives, I bet that they're gonna be coming in there.
I have a lot of ladies come in
And they
and
shop for their
drop to
husband.
their
A
husband. I do
significant
have
other,
that.
whatever they have. That's good.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know, we back in there getting this big shirt,
Okay.
for myself.
19 and a half is not really that big, man.
Oh, well, it just sounds
That's
big to
Texas.
me.
That's Texas size.
All right. Well, he did grow up here.
Okay, well that's Texas size men's shirt.
Okay. But I want to see him, and I just like that combination you got on.
Well, thank you. If I can convince him, because I don't know what kind of work he do, if I can show it to him.
Well, he's a lawyer, but he's also a minister.
Okay.
But he works for the Psychiatric Foundation in D.C.
Okay. See, that plays a big part in how you want to dress,
Right.
because you dress to impress.
Okay, I heard
That's the
that.
only reason you see a man dressed up.
I heard that
He's
expression
trying
before.
to impress people that looking at him and that's around him.
I heard that.
That's the only reason you see a woman, not the only, but that is the main reason when you see a woman dressed up with red bottoms, St. John.
Oh, that's
those
what you're
nice,
telling me. I dress because I just like to
Right.
dress.
It makes you look good. So
Oh,
my motto, if you look good, you're gonna feel good.
That's exactly true.
And if you feel good, you're gonna look good.
You're right.
Okay?
Yeah,
So
I heard
that
that.
are the two main reasons.
And
And a lot of ladies, they like being complimented.
right, we
You
do.
hardly ever see another man compliment another man.
Well, okay.
And the reason why is because they don't want you to look better than them.
Oh,
Not all men, but some.
right,
But
right.
if I see a well-dressed man, you know what I do? I look at him, I go, talk that
Right,
sale.
exactly.
You talk that sale too, I know.
Right. And,
So-
and maybe come by to see me.
Right, oh yeah, they definitely get the car.
Right.
Because I'm like you, I look at the shoes,
Mm,
and then I look to see if you got any wrinkles in the suit.
okay.
And then if all that matches up, sir, I see you like to dress.
Right.
Come see me.
Right.
And so forth, it's been working.
Wonderful. So how long have you been in business?
45 years.
Oh, well, I guess it has.
Yes,
That's wonderful.
remember that's my passion. And that's what I've been doing, and that's number one.
Right.
Number two on my chart. Yeah. Find your passion and
Right.
perfect it.
In your art.
Right. The art is God's gift. That's what
Mm.
God gave me. Excuse me. When people see my art, they ask me, "Where did you take classes?" No, that's all natural.
Really, I think I've seen
See some
one of your pieces over there.
Yeah,
But you weren't quite finished with it.
Oh yeah.
I don't think.
But most of my art don't have maybe a million circles in it.
Sir.
And I draw circles. The circles mean something to me.
Oh, okay.
A circle is everlasting love.
Oh, okay.
So when I do my art, I draw from my heart.
Okay.
So that means everlasting love to me, because that's what I put into it.
Oh, that's just natural. So you didn't take that in
No.
UT?
No.
Really?
So that's what God gave me, and I perfected it.
Right.
Remember?
Right.
Perfect your
All right.
passion. And I perfect
Perfect
everything
your
that I
passion.
do. Yes,
We
ma'am.
got that.
I try to perfect everything that I do.
Okay. All right. Well, it's just wonderful having you
No, thank you, Ms. Naomi.
on the show, and I hope our male viewers, I hope they're picking up something.
I hope so.
And
They can also call me. I can tell them over the phone.
and then you also have items for females,
Yes,
for
ma'am.
the wives too, for Sydney.
Correct.
So hopefully we'll get around to getting over there.
Okay.
Well, I know I will, because I love that
Well, I appreciate
combination
you. You're always welcome,
that
and
you have on.
all the audience, you all guys are all welcome. And like I said, even if you don't buy them, just come by and see me.
Okay.
I will take care of you. I promise that.
Oh, I know if I get over there, I'm gonna find something. I'm gonna find something that I like.
Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna try to help you too.
Right. Okay. Well, we're gonna be sure to do that.
Okay.
Soon and very soon. I don't know if we get over there
That's pleasing music to my ear.
this week, but we can get over there by next week, because I got to have the shirt
Oh, that's right. Because he's coming.
right by the time.
I'm
he's
looking
here.
forward to seeing him at the church.
Yeah, well, he's gonna be at your church
Yes, I'll be there.
with Amanda Edwards.
Okay.
Uh,
And that's next Sunday?
no, next Thursday.
Next Thursday. Okay.
Uh,
That's right.
Speaking to an older group,
Okay.
but we still dress too now.
Okay.
Yeah, we
By
still
far,
dress,
yes.
right? And you know, I think they might have some booths there, you know, so you could talk to during the breaks or something
Okay.
like that. You'll see how it's set up.
But,
Well, we can have some of your cards.
okay. I'm definitely gonna have that.
Okay, and you know, we can just give out the cards.
Okay.
Because if somebody sees you, they gonna want to know, where do you shop? Where do you dress? And so I need some too,
Okay.
so I can make sure that I have them to give out.
Okay.
Because
I can make that happen.
a lot of people will see us today, see you, and so they gonna want to know, where can I go? Where can I find him?
All right. Well, let me give them my phone number. 713-729-2723. No, I'm sorry, 2936.
I hope you got that. Tell it to me again. 713
Hold on. 713. I
713
got my own phone number. 346
346
717 2936.
1736
2936.
2936.
Let's do it again.
Okay. It's,
346
okay.
717 2936.
Okay, tell me that again.
Okay, 346
346
717
717
2936.
2936.
Mr. Lee.
Mr. Lee. Now, do we have to call you Mr. Lee before we come over there and make sure you're
Well, it
there?
depends on how old you are. If you're a youngster, yes.
Oh, okay. What you mean by that? So you're not gonna come in that area?
Do I come in early?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I come in. My store's open from 10 to 5.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
10 to
normal
5.
time.
Yes, 10 to 5.
Okay. Is that every day?
No, I'm the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and half a day on Sunday after church.
Oh, that's all? Thursday.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
and a half a day on Sundays.
Oh, after you go to church,
Yeah, after the church.
you come down
Yeah, I'll be there.
there. Okay. Very, very good.
But thank you.
Well, I'm, as I said, I'll be over there.
Okay.
And, cause I just like the way you look.
Thank
Do
you.
you go to church looking like that?
Everywhere I go, I look like that.
Oh, that's good advertising for
Yes,
your
ma'am.
business.
Yeah, I learned that from my dad.
And I
Just try
know
to look your best at all times.
very good. Yeah, we need
You
to
look
hear
good,
that.
you feel good.
We need to hear that.
Yes, ma'am. And you know, men really is not dressing like they used to in the older days.
Right.
But I try to keep a tradition. Is because you know, in the upper class people, when you go to court, what do you have to wear? You have to wear a suit.
Okay.
When you go to church nowadays,
Oh
you
no,
can
I
go-
don't like how they.
Well, yeah, they kind of relax
Mm,
because they blame it on the weather.
Ah.
But you want to look your best.
right. Every time you step
Right.
out.
Back in the day, we used to have this. That's my church suit or my
Right.
church shoes.
Right.
Well, there was a reason why we had to look. There's a reason why you have to look in a suit. The lawyer gonna tell you when you go to court, get a suit. Don't come as you are.
Right.
Because when the judges and the lawyers, when they go to court, they don't have no suits.
Right.
You're not gonna have a judge or a lawyer showing up to court with
Right.
a pullover shirt. You're not gonna see that.
Right. Right.
And there's a reason why they dress like that. Because that kind of subliminal demands attention and demands a little respect.
Right. Exactly.
Okay. So you're trying to look your best, you're trying to impress people around you. So therefore, that's why you have to wear a suit.
Right.
When you bury somebody, unless it's their request, you're gonna bury that loved one in a suit.
Exactly.
Okay. You're not gonna bury in no jogging suit.
Right.
So suits has its place.
Well, I know I want to have on a red St. John. They're the signal face. Somewhere.
And I'm like you, I want to have a Brioni suit on.
Right. Are you Greek? You're Greek too, aren't you?
Huh?
You're Greek too.
Oh, Greek? Oh, Omega.
Oh, what else is there?
Are you Greek?
Delta Sigma Theta.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
You are Sarah then.
Right, exactly.
Okay, Sarah.
And you did this in Austin.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
Eta Theta, University of Texas.
Okay.
I pledged there undergrad. And, man, well, I don't want to reminisce under that undergrad. So we don't even like that.
Please don't.
Oh, my Lord. If I knew what I knew now, I would have went grad chapter.
Right. Well, when I left T in 1956, my brother was an Omega.
Really?
Yes, and he told me, when you get to TSU, don't go down there trying to pledge anything else but Delta, because we're not going to pay for it. And
So you was forced to
I didn't have any choice. But there's another
I love
reason.
them dancers right there.
That's another reason. I don't think any of those other folks looked at me. But all the teachers were dancers, and we used to go where you going to Waco
Right.
over there, and the dancers had something called the Chapel Walkers, and there's I can remember now something. And I was always going with one of the teachers over to Waco.
Okay.
Just
in your red and white?
yes, because there wasn't nothing in Tig, you know.
Yeah.
But I guess Paul Quinn is still over there
Uh-huh.
in Waco, and you don't have a lot of college professors.
Yes.
As you say, people are a little more casual now.
Yes, ma'am.
So I don't know how they dress in Waco, but some of them still don't dress.
Okay.
And
Well, I was told that you had a lot of churches there.
Oh, they do.
They have a lot of people that have a heavy faith. And
Right.
a lot of people go to church.
right,
And there's not a nice, well, I want to say upscale men's store in Waco.
oh, okay,
And that's one of the markets I'm trying to hit. And then my next store is going to be in Austin.
oh, okay. So you're gonna be all over Texas.
Well, I'm trying to take over the whole United States.
Well,
You have to crawl before you walk.
take care of us in Texas first.
Well, I'm going to take care of Texas.
But I'm going to make sure that all of my friends and relatives over there know that you're coming.
Well, thank you.
And my daughter is a state representative. We know the president of Paul Quinn.
Wow.
And so Last time I saw him,
they're big on fashions. And,
he wasn't looking too bad.
I like Paul Quinn. I heard of you, Paul Quinn.
Oh, Lord.
I think it was a basketball school, isn't it? They love basketball at Paul Quinn.
Maybe so, but that's what my daddy said.
Okay.
I was over. See, it's just 50 miles from where I grew up.
Oh, okay.
And we were over there at something Paul Quinn was having every weekend. I told you we was over there in Montgomery Wards and some of the other stores with my mother.
But I said you bringing up some old school stuff there, Montgomery Wards.
I am not going.
Sears.
I am not going over there.
Uh-huh.
He said, well, you going to Prairie View then? Well, I went. I said, no, let me tell you, Daddy. It's 16 years. I said, Daddy, I'm just going to get married. I'm not going to college at all. So that's how I got to TSU.
You said that back to your parents?
I sure did tell him that. And
you must not be wrapped too tight.
I was dating a fella, and my daddy was a building contractor, so he knew the family. And this fella liked me, so he was, Prairie View has a ROTC or something, and they go somewhere else after he finished college. So he had written me a letter saying something about he wanted to marry me or something. I say, I'm not going to Prairie View, I'm just going to get married. So that's how I got to TSU.
Well, you said Prairie View, right? So you didn't go to Prairie View. You went to TSU.
No. So he since I wasn't going to Paul Quinn.
Oh.
He said, you going where? I went to Prairie View.
Right. So you went to Texas Southern.
Oh yes, I was on my head to get here. Well, I wanted to ride lights in the big city.
That's what I wanted.
Coming from TA, like 3,500 people, and well, we had gone down there for everything, in the 4-H club and the student organizations from high school, and if you could believe, you would get halfway to your dormitory room, and they had a cop down there. I think I remember his name.
Wow.
He would say, oh no, boys one way and girls one way. I have never
That's what TSU?
No, at Prairie View.
Oh, at Prairie View. I was supposed to be the chief of police at Prairie View, so all my kids went there.
Well,
graduated.
They might have told you the same thing. I've never been in place. A boy couldn't walk you to your door and come in and say hello to your
They're not that
parents.
strict now, man.
Huh?
They're not that strict now.
Oh, really?
Oh, no. That's why they recruited me to be the chief of police at PV.
And so you were there?
No, before I can take the job, my daughter and my son, they graduated and moved on. So
Okay.
that was after I retired from the force.
Now did they go to PV?
They went to PV.
Really? And what year was this?
This was 80.
Oh, well, they
85.
might have been out of that by then.
Yes. It's a different world now.
Yeah, because
Different world.
I don't
And us old school, we have to learn to adjust
what that is.
to the
true.
different world.
I know about my own kids,
Oh, okay.
and they got co-ed dorms now,
Yes.
and all that.
That was unheard of.
Oh man, we used to have so much fun. Like somebody would break a faucet or a closet door,
Right.
and the maintenance man would have to come. Oh, we just like crazy. Oh man, I don't know how, and we all of us run out there. Well, like it would frighten me
Right.
sometimes, like we were going to attack him. But men didn't come in the dormitory.
When they're not
TSU
supposed
they
to.
came.
They're not supposed to.
Well,
We don't want them there.
well,
Especially
I'm
when you got
saying,
kids there.
they could come in the lobby. We had like a big living room. I mean, it was 10 or 15 other girls and boys in there, but they could come in.
In the lobby.
Yes, and sit and talk. Supposed to be watching TV, and maybe to 9 o'clock, and then they had to go.
I have a grandson there now
Where?
at PV.
Oh, okay.
And he's a fairly good looking young man, and I told him I had to sit him down and tell him the real deal. If you get past your freshman year,
Right.
you got it made.
Yeah, you'll be all
Because, you know, when you go off to college, and for your young people listening, you know, this is a time that you have no guidelines. You have no parents to watch over you. So therefore, you're learning to watch over yourself.
Right.
And that's your whole freshman year. But after your freshman year, then you start getting serious.
Right.
And around your sophomore, second semester of your sophomore and junior, you start getting serious about why you're there.
Right.
But the first year, you there looking up at the sky going, wow, what's going on here?
Right.
So I know the difference, I feel the difference, and I've seen the difference. But that's the first time you start becoming a young adult is when you're in college.
Right.
And there's nothing better than college.
Oh, tell me about it. That's what happened today in my life. I still like to, I was over at TSU's homecoming.
Oh, okay.
You know, with Thurgood Marshall with the law school. And did I have a ball?
Yes. Bring back memories.
Oh, did it ever. I mean, they just left a good taste in my mouth, I say. I love to go there, but I was going over to Thurgood Marshall School every day but Thursday. Thursday I have to take that day for Naomi for my hair and all that kind of stuff. But I was going over there raising money, you know, for law school. Just from the alumni mostly. I meet somebody else and, you know, like you, maybe you want to give $250 or $1,000 for a scholarship. You know, I take it.
Right.
But I hope they watch it.
Mm-hmm.
So they can come to your store.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
So if not, I'm gonna be over there.
Okay.
So some of them tease me.
Let's do it.
Naomi, Miss Andrew, what is you got on the St. John? I say, well, maybe some part of it.
You don't tell them that you got on St. John?
Right. I say, well, some of it might be. Okay. And some of it might not be.
Well, most people that wear St. John, they can look and tell if it's St. John
right.
or not. Okay.
And
you can't fool with most people.
I've noticed.
I've seen some imitations, but most people that wear St. John, especially the Santana knit,
really,
they know. Now I have St. John that's modern up to date. You really can't tell unless you see the label.
Right.
But the ladies that wear the Santana knit, all they gotta do is look at it and they go, St. John. So they have a different weave than the regular knits.
All right.
Yeah, they have their own weave.
Yeah, but I do like St. John's, and one thing I like about it for the ladies, you know, if you can wear a small or 2 or 3 sizes,
yes,
and you wear what you wear.
Yes.
I have on some St. John pants now. They size 6.
Wow. Okay. I had some young ladies came in and they bought St. John blazers to wear with blue jeans now.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I've done that. That's giving me an idea.
Yeah, they wore with blue jeans, and some of my models, they wear St. John's with leggings.
Oh, okay.
You know, leggings can go with anything.
Right.
So you get a nice pair of black leggings, and St. John comes in all different colors.
And a jacket with that.
And you get the short jacket, waistline jacket. They went with leggings with heels.
Well, I dress kind of vintage. I don't want to be sounding Margaret.
Well, you got to come up to time.
But I want to be buried in a red Delta St. John outfit.
Well, we're not talking about being buried, but I can come up with it.
I'm not being Margaret.
Right. But I can do that for you.
Well, I think that I might have some red, and sometimes
it's your sour color.
Right.
Yes, I can do that for you.
And sometimes people, they say, oh, here come Naomi in St. John. But sometimes it's not. It is, you know.
But you go along with it.
Oh, yeah, I just say, oh, smile.
Oh, okay.
And then St. John got some new styles now.
Yeah, that's the style I was telling you about that you really can't tell unless you look at the label.
Yeah, well, see, I have a blue dress, and one of my friends over at TSU, she's a Delta too, and she invited me to a luncheon. And she said, oh, ma'am, I thought you was going to wear St. John. I said, this is a St. John. Come and look at the label, but it's just a little different.
Yes, it's different. They have a new brand. They're trying to keep up with the modern generation.
Okay.
Because everybody can afford St. John.
All right.
Unless they come to me.
Okay. All right.
But, you know, to say they got a wardrobe of St. John,
Mm-hmm.
they got a pretty good bankroll to have a whole wardrobe of St. John.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
glad to hear that. I'm gonna be by your shop and
Okay.
some of our listeners.
Sure. You can come anytime.
Will
Long as you
too.
bring lunch.
Oh, I don't have to bring my lunch.
Oh, definitely. No, you have to bring me lunch.
Oh, okay. All right. All
Because
right.
I try not to leave. I try to stay there for my company.
Well, what about that hamburger, John? Is it all right?
It's okay.
Okay.
I'm always trying to promote other people's business in my shopping area. So
Good. But
I'm trying to.
like a good
But see,
hamburger.
I'm on that diet now. I don't eat certain foods anymore.
Why is that? Because you've gotten older?
Well, no, because I've learned health and you're not supposed to put certain things in your body.
Okay.
A lot of my customers are nutritionists, and I used to love French fries, hamburger, and fried chicken.
No. Well, I still like fried chicken now.
I can't do it no more.
But
Once you lose weight, I done lost 25 pounds in the last 3 weeks.
really?
Yes, right. I had to change. Remember I told you I had to change my whole wardrobe?
Right.
Once you get to a certain size and you feel good and you got more energy, it's kind of hard to go back.
It makes you look younger too.
Right. It's hard to go back, and I really don't want to go back.
Right.
I want to stay maybe another 10 pounds off. Because when I was...
Oh, you want to lose 10 more pounds?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
Yes, ma'am. So that's why I don't eat a whole lot of unhealthy foods.
Right.
And but you know, with exercise and your diet and getting at least 8 hours of sleep, at least.
Right.
Most people can't get 8 hours, but somewhat
no,
close around it.
I do too.
You'll be all right because
And I don't eat salt.
yeah, salt is real bad for you. But you know what I noticed is the body, what a lot of people don't know, your body is made to heal itself.
Yeah, I've heard that.
It is. God made your body a perfect healing machine.
Well, I don't eat salt.
When you tell somebody that, they look at you like, what?
Mm-mm.
Well, see, you can live as long as you want to if your body is in this condition that God gave you.
No, I absolutely don't eat salt. I haven't eaten salt since 1963.
Right. Salt is bad.
It's certainly been a pleasure.
Sure. It's been a pleasure talking to you, Sarah.
That's right, you don't make a man. To have you on the show, and I tell you, I'm coming back by there
Okay.
real soon.
I'm going to hold you to that.
Oh, no. I will be. We will be.
Okay.
And I know you got some St. John's in there.
Yes, ma'am.
And then you got, I need a shirt. You know, I need that
I
shirt
got
you
the
got
shirt.
on.
I got that. Well,
Okay.
you might not get the same one because I can't carry two of the same kind.
Okay, well, as long as it's
Because
pinkish.
remember, my guys don't want to be duplicated.
Well, I'm sending this shirt's going back to DC.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I can hook you up.
Right. So I'll be by there real soon, much sooner than you know.
Okay.
It's just certainly been a pleasure
Sure. That's been
to
a
have
pleasure.
you visit with us. I don't know if I had, as much as I like to dress, I don't think I had anybody else on my show.
Right.
And that's every Wednesday
Okay.
at 11 o'clock.
Well, if you need me anytime, Sarah, all you do is call me. And eyes are coming right.
Okay. I'm glad you're telling me that.
Yes, ma'am.
Glad you're telling me.
If I tell you that, that's the truth.
Oh, I believe it. And I'm coming over to your church and see what you're doing over there.
Okay. So that's fine, miss.
Yeah, I got some good friends
Okay.
that go there.
Well, tell them, well, they probably know about it. But
How
tell
many
them
services y'all have now? Just
We have
one. Oh, you
Uh,
still have two?
Right.
Yeah, well, I'll be over there
All right.
to see some of the fashions. And I guess some of your members too, they gonna see you.
Yes.
They gonna be beating a path to your door, hopefully. As I said, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you.